Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Hey, everyone. If you look at the 5 teams we've played against, those were some of the best defenses in the league, not counting our own number 1 defense. Can you provide some stats and rankings of the 5 defenses we've played against? They all might be top 10, and to come out with a 3-2 record while having all those injuries, including the quarterback position, that's quite a feat. We'll take it. Just a great job by the team and the coaching staff so far. The Bengals and Ravens have the 2 most difficult strength of schedules left, so there's plenty of ground to be made up. It's go time. And let's go Browns.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemail. So take a look at this chart. This will show you kind of the tiers for the defenses. You want to be, the defense is the y-axis, so it's up and down. And it's defensive EPA. Browns are far and away the best. You see the Ravens and the 49ers are pretty good. The Bengals, right around average. The Steelers, a little bit above average. If you go by yardage, Browns are 1, 49ers and Ravens are 2 and 3. Steelers are down near the bottom of yards allowed defensively, and the Bengals are kind of in the middle. Titans, the other team that I kind of blew through there, also towards the bottom of the pack in EPA. They're kind of in the middle third if you look at it. But to his point, they've played some really good defenses, and they're 3 and 2. And Tim, the other thing that I'm sure we'll touch on a little bit later, they have not won they have lost. Not only have they not won, they've lost the turnover battle in every game. They're a league worst -8, and somehow they're 3 and 2.
That's just how great the defense has been, that they've given the ball away. You know, they've had this negative turnover differential in every single game this season, and it's really only come back to bite them twice because, you know, even though they've lost the turnover differential every game, the defense has found a way to stiffen up and not let the other offense take advantage of those. You know, in every game outside of the Steelers game, in which they took 2 of those turnovers back for touchdowns, and then against Baltimore, that first interception that DTR threw to Brandon Stevens, the Lamar Jackson turned right around the next play, scored a 10-yard touchdown. That's basically been it. So, I mean, this defense has done an amazing job, you know, when their number's been called, you know, earlier than they would have expected, you know, because of an offensive turnover or whatever, that they've been able to just turn right around and more often than not just keep the other team from, at the bare minimum, keeping them out of the end zone, if not keeping them off the scoreboard entirely. And that's just another thing that's made this defense so special. Can't expect that to continue, but you also don't expect, especially when Deshaun Watson comes back, that the turnovers will continue. You would imagine at some point those things will start to kind of go away as time kind of goes on.
Yeah, and this defense is playing so well, you expect the defense to start getting more of them. They usually come in bunches.